Tony D and Little Jones asleep in the front room in the sunbeam, and this is a screenwriter's rant on the serial killer's wife. Kind of on the nose TV show. Gee, I wonder what it's about. Smash like and subscribe. Thank you for smash liking and subscribing. Check out my book. Links in the description. Comedy horror in South Jersey. It's the Pineys, books 1 through 13, available at Amazon.com. Don't forget, Kindle Unlimited is free. Now, I often complain, that's pretty much the end of that statement, but I often complain about how trailers don't give you any information and how they're not on the nose. This one, I think, has the opposite problem. It's a little too on the nose. You know, when you're going to call something the serial killer's wife, you're kind of giving away the whole show, but it's a new original series on Paramount Plus. And you could pretty much write the rest, right? I mean, this is going to be a drama series. Oh, is he a serial killer? Is he not a serial killer? Is somebody else the serial killer? Are there two serial killers? How many serial? Is she the serial killer? I think I know who the serial killer is. So, yeah, and then I don't know how far you could take this. I mean, it would be probably a better movie concept, right? You could do it in 90 minutes. Again, I wouldn't call it the serial killer's wife, unless you started the movie with her realizing, oh no, my husband's a serial killer, but I'm trapped in a situation with him and I can't get out. And now I have to navigate that while not letting him know that I know he's a serial killer, and then get my kid out or whatever. So, it kind of, the part of the problem with the title is you're going to dance around like, is he or is he not a serial killer? That seems to be part of it, part of the show. You're just waiting for her to get spun up. It's just too on the nose. I would have called it anything else, the suspicious wife, or anything with the word wife in it, maybe, but not the serial killer's wife. It's just, it lets you know who the serial killer is. So all that mystery's gone. Will it be a good series? Well, it looks dramatic. I think this is probably mostly aimed at women because it is more drama, I think, than about the murders per se. But it's a bit contrived in that I think if you knew if your spouse was a serial killer, you'd get the F out, right? And, women have the ability to say, I'm out. And I'm taking the kids because I feel in danger. Like, that is pretty much. I don't know. There's a lot of accents in this. This might not be in America. Yeah, I think this is in the UK. So the rules might be a little different, but still, you think you'd just be like, screw this. I'm out of here. I'm out of here with my kid. This guy's a serial killer, possibly. I mean, I get the idea that maybe she's been married to the guy. She's never seen anything up to this point, but yeah. Because if it's going to be a back and forth, did he not do it? Eventually, you're going to have to tell us something about who did the murders. And when that happens, the show's kind of over, or the show is basically deep in the third act and you got to wrap it up. So I think this is a dumb premise for a show. A dumb premise. I don't see how it can last. Maybe one season you could drag it out. Let's see if there's a write-up here. No. This is on Paramount Plus. Since there are so many accents and it appears to be, I think, a UK production, perhaps this was a BBC, one season on the BBC and now Paramount bought it and it's going to run it on Paramount Plus. I don't know. I guess if you want to see drama that, is pretty on the nose, uh, yes, it's kind of like starting a damn thing at the top of the second act, which I'm not opposed to, but I just don't think you could do very many episodes after that. Like, what's the ending of, say, the second or third episode? Well, I know he's a serial killer, but I can't leave still. Well, I know he's a serial killer, but, maybe we could live with it. Like, how many excuses can you make to keep this woman in the mix, to keep the drama afloat? I just really not seeing it. I think if you knew your husband was a serial killer, you'd get the F out. But maybe that's just me. All right, that's it for me. Tony D, little Joan asleep in the sunbeam. She's very cute that way. I will be at the Bayshore Center Museum tonight from 5 to 8:30. This is in Port Norris, or Bivalve, New Jersey, because there's so many bivalves there, because they harvest oysters and clams, delicious oysters, which I think I'm going to have some. So that's from 5 to 8:30. And then tomorrow is the main event, same place, 10 to 4. So the market will be there. I'll be there with Pineys books. So I hope to see you there. Then on Sunday, if we don't get rained out, it's the Oddball Vintage Show in Absecon, New Jersey from 11 to 3. Hope to see you there. We'll see you tomorrow.